Hey, my earth signs. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry, I'm trying to sit down. This is Raven Bear Tarot. Thank you guys so much. Sorry I was out. I ended up getting like a sinus infection that turned into a bad respiratory infection, but I'm all better. Yay. So, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm so that these messages can get out to others. I truly appreciate it. If you think somebody that you know might need these messages, please share it with them. I'm trying to really get this channel to grow. My whole mission in life is to help heal, and this is one way that I am trying to do that. So let's get started. We're going to get started with some oracle cards from the Oracle of Shadow and Light. I don't know why, but for some reason the energy seemed a little bit more darker to me. So I have a feeling lately meditating, there's a lot of people that are awakening to their toxic behaviors. When I was shuffling, that's what I was getting. I also heard overindulgence with spending. So yeah, let's see what the oracle comes up and what the reading does. We got Lady with the Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom. Water signs got this, and it was the first card that came up for them too. Out trick-or-treating. We're here. Oh my god, I love this. I love this deck. Okay, if anybody knows me, I fucking love Halloween. I love anything dark and gothic. I don't like it on the outside, but oh my god, on the inside, I love dark things. And on the bottom of the deck is Grumpy Red Fairy, to be your true self. All right. I don't think that my earth signs have a problem being themselves, to be completely honest. If there's one thing I know about Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, is that we are not afraid to be ourselves. We are pretty stubborn and stuck in our ways at times, but I mean, it's only because we've been through a lot, right? We make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. We don't tell people we made mistakes because we don't want people to know, but we do make them and we do learn from them. So what I'm getting is your guides have been trying to get in contact with you. I feel like there's some aspect in your life that you are needing to gain wisdom. And I think it's being your authentically true self. Whether that's letting your guard down to let more people in, or perhaps it is not allowing people in your life to overburden you. That's what I'm getting. Your guides are knocking at the door trying to get in contact with you. They want to bestow some wisdom. Your ancestors are trying to tell you something, and they're trying to tell you to be your true self. I'm hearing embrace your darkness. Maybe that's why I had to talk about all this stuff. Like, okay, I'm the type, because I'm a Virgo, okay? So anybody who knows, like, you'll see me dress when I go out. I'm very, like, you know, put together. I like stylish clothes. If you come in my room, it's a completely different story. I've got skulls everywhere. My room is dark purple. Like, my room is really who I am on the inside that not a lot of people get to see. And I think that what Spirit is trying to say is that we need to find this healthy balance between who we really are and who we portray ourselves. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're betraying ourselves by putting on this perfectionist image. And we need to be a little bit more clumsy. We need to show people, hey, you know what? I really am not perfect. I really don't have it together. I'm just as fucked up as everybody else. I just know how to hide it better. I keep hearing mentoring, so perhaps this is something that you're going to have to talk to somebody about because you're mentoring them. Or maybe it's somebody who really looks up to you and they want to know how you got to where you are. So let's see what tarot has to say. Hold on. I'm drinking my golden milk. I've been drinking this for like a week and it's been really helping me, so I'm totally stoked. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, all of the most highest power. Please come in. Oy. Alright. I'm sensing some resistance. There we go. Please come in, Spirit, and give us the messages for our earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the sun. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. It's alright. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Sorry, I like that song. Earth signs. Three of Cups. Alright. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. First off, you could be dealing with a Leo, a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Taurus or Libra. Give me a second to channel, guys. I'm not getting this as a love situation. I'm actually getting this as there have been some instances in your past where you've really had to keep your walls up to keep people out. You've had to isolate yourself to keep people away, to protect your happiness, to protect your home, to protect your livelihood. It's gotten to a point where you've actually pushed too many people away, and your guides are trying to tell you that it's time to come out of your shell. It's time to come out of that shell. It's time to be your true self. It's trying to say, fuck it, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's time to say, you know what? Everybody, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. It's time to say, it does not matter what other people think or say about me. What matters the most is how I feel and what I think of myself. I think that a lot of you have been having to remother yourself. I'm sensing toxic behaviors within your family as you were growing up. It's left you with a lot of wounds that you had to put up this wall around you to protect yourself from a very young age. And it's actually hindered you. Every time people try to come and get close to you, if they gotten too close, you will clam up. You will push people away. And then when you find yourself by yourself, you're kind of like, holy shit, everybody just left me. Nobody really fucking cares. You know, this is what I'm hearing in my head. If this is not you, if this does not resonate, please let it fly. You know, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know, don't take it. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make the readings fit, is what I'm trying to say. This reading is for somebody. I'm hearing sibling rivalry. I'm hearing that you had to be the more responsible one out of all of them. And it's created some sort of resentment in you. Since everybody else had to look up to you, you had to be perfect. And I'm hearing that, you know, that put a lot of pressure on you. More pressure than what you were able to carry, but you did it. I do feel that you have been, your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, or your angels have been trying to tell you that it's time to heal. Sometimes in family dynamics, the older sibling takes on the most responsibility because they're the firstborn. They're usually the most responsible. Not always, but usually they are the most responsible. I feel like for the person that I'm reading for, you have been the most responsible in your family. You've been the rock. You've had to go through a lot of the abuse and neglect beforehand, while your siblings got to be whoever the hell they wanted to be. And I do sense jealousy that you were never able to make mistakes openly. Because when you made mistakes, you were berated. You were not validated. You were not comforted. It was more along the lines of, you should know better. Or, don't do that. You should know better. They're looking up to you. How dare you be yourself? How dare you be a human and make mistakes? That's what I'm hearing. It's time to remother yourself. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to give yourself what you did not get when you were a child. And your guides are here. They're here to help you make that transition forward, that change. They want to help you build a more steady foundation for yourself, a more healthier foundation with healthy boundaries. There's one word that we all need to know, is that no. It's okay to say no. If you set up a boundary and the other person gets upset or pissed off that you're setting that boundary, that person shouldn't be in your life. They don't really care. If you tell them straight out, hey, you know what, I know that, you invited me out, but I'm actually, I had a hard day at work today. I'm actually going to have to like postpone or reschedule or get a rain check or something. If they're like, oh, come on, you're not going to pussy out, or you're not going to wimp out, come on, you'll have fun. You know what? You do what's best for you. Fuck that. If that person cannot understand that, you really don't want to go out, or you really don't want to do this, or you really don't want to accept the types of behaviors that you've been accepting before, that person is not a healthy person for you to be around. So that's what I'm hearing, is that, you need to remother yourself. You have been portraying yourself as this very happy person on the outside, but you've been really guarded and hiding your pain. Your sense of perfectionism has been getting, not in the way, but has been hindering your growth, because if we don't make mistakes, how are we to grow? And if you make a mistake and people start making comments, because I know, like, I've made mistakes before and people act shocked when I make mistakes, it makes me feel even more worse. Don't take it personally. You have to realize that they don't know what happens internally. Nobody knows what's happening in your mind and in your heart, and the stress that you carry in your body. They just see the results of all of your hard work and dedication. So when people make comments like that, don't take it personally. That's just their observation of you. They hold you at a high regard. You can simply say, well, this is proof that I'm human, and I'm allowed to make mistakes, and leave it at that, and just walk away. So I do see, if this is love, if this is love, they're saying, be yourself. This person has arrived. They might be, if you're gothic, they might be like into goth stuff, just like you. If you're like a Halloween lover like myself, they're going to be just like that for you. But they want you to be who you are. They don't want you to be this perfect portrayal that you have been showing everybody. Be your weird self is what I heard. we all have duality. Okay, my favorite thing is the yin and the yang. Okay, because it shows that within the lightness there is darkness, and within the darkness there is always light. That is a portrayal of who we are. You cannot be a whole person if you don't acknowledge and appreciate the darkness that you hold within, because without that darkness you wouldn't know the light that you shine bright. So I think that that's what this is saying. Everybody has a light and dark within them. This person wants to see all of you. They are coming with a cup of love. You are guarded. You have been hurt in the past. You've shown people who you really were in the past. And they may have, you know, shunned you, walked away, and you were like, well, I'm never going to let anybody get that close to me again. Don't let somebody else's fuck up dim your light, because you know what? Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You be you. Shine your bright light. Whoever is worthy will fucking see that. Plain and simple. So yeah, you got somebody coming in wanting to a very emotionally stable person wanting to come in with the Lovers. Oh my god. The Six of Cups, this could be somebody from your past who's grown. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They want to be the, oh my god, the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a very sensual woman, very secure in herself. She knows what she wants. She's got her stick. She's gonna fucking go for it. Okay. The Queen of Wands is also a very mystical person. You could be into the occult. You could be into spirituality very much. If that's not you, perhaps that's what this person is, and that's why they're really wanting you to be yourself, because that's who they really are. They're really into the occult. This could be a person from your past, or this could be a person from one of your past lives. They're very nostalgic when you meet them. It's sort of like a familiarity. Have I known you before? They're telling you to have strength. Oh my god, you got so many good cards on the bottom of the deck. It could be a Leo, very strong Leo energy. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This next person, if you really hold your boundaries and if you also really be yourself, learn from the mistakes that you made in the past in relationships, heal whatever damage or whatever hurts that you had, or if you were the one that was toxic, you know, heal those toxic behaviors, because this next person that's coming in, this one's going to be the one. So let's get some advice from the Sacred Spirit Oracle deck. We got channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Use your discernment is what I'm hearing. Sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. Yeah, I was going to say that too. You might have a choice between people. If you're the King of Cups, you may be having a choice between a fire sign or a water sign. Or just a person who embodies those characters. So I already explained the fire sign. The water sign is going to be watery. They're going to be emotionally secure. They're not going to want to just give their cup of love to anybody. They are going to use their discernment. So if they do choose to give you their cup of love, it's because they have really contemplated it. They've really, you know, said, okay, you know what? This person is worthy of my cup. The water sign could be a bit more emotionally mature, but the fire sign is going to be more fun. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, there's a lot of Leo on here, and I'm sorry, but Leos are fun. I'm not going to lie. And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see is meditation. Improvements require persistence. Yeah, so this is either about you or the other person really healing yourself, healing those past wounds, really getting in touch with yourself, in touch with a higher power. Meditate, take spiritual baths, use Epsom salt, put some lavender in it, really soak in it, release all that negativity that you've been holding in your body. I think earth signs really need to get more in touch with how their body is responding to stress and emotion, because one of the things is that we hold all that in because we have to be the stable ones. It deteriorates us. So I think meditation, really learning how to take care of yourself, building a firmer foundation for you. So when this person comes in, you can be yourself. You can be your crazy, wacky self. And if they don't like it, fuck it. It's not going to bother you, right? You're just going to be like, okay, well, you know, that one wasn't the one. Next. You're going to find your weirdo. And your weirdo is going to find you. And you guys are going to be two freak shows and two freaks in a freak show, okay? Really meditate, get in touch with your inner self. Don't be too critical of yourself. Channel your knowledge, do what is best for you. I tell people this, it's taken me, even myself, a long time to realize that I can't take care of other people, and I can't go to my job, and I can't do what I have to do for my life if I'm not taking care of myself, because I'm just gonna fall apart and I'm not gonna be able to do jack. Which is why I took that extra week off, because I was sick. I did want to do readings because I want to be consistent with my readings and with my life and with my channel, but I really had to listen to my body and do what was best for me. That's the same scenario that this is asking you. Take some time for yourself, even if it's, 20 minutes in the morning writing in your journal or meditating. If you can't meditate because it's difficult, to turn on some, singing bowls or something on YouTube. Close your eyes, just listen to it and try to clear your mind. If you can't close your eyes and do that, what I also like to do is stare at a candle and just stare at it and just zone out, thinking about, nothing, and just look at the candle until it becomes kind of blurry and I'm just like not really thinking about anything, and just listen to what your guides have to say. So anyway, this is your reading, Earth Signs. Thank you so much for joining me here at Raven Bear Tarot. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I want to grow our channel. I want to grow our community. There are other people out there who could use my messages, and when you like my videos, it puts it on the recommendation list for others. So please, please, please help me. I love you guys very much. I look forward to giving you more messages in the future. I am going to try to work on specifically love messages in the next readings. Hopefully tomorrow I can do those and then get them loaded up by Monday or Tuesday, okay? So thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a wonderful fucking week. Peace.